least I don't have to.
Help! Somebody help me! They kidnapped me!
Better half an egg than empty shells.
I try not to talk about the... you know...
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie's star key? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
War's over. Didn't they send them?
Hey, you don't live here.
Lay still, you bastard. We're not a block.
Sorry you had to see that.
I think so.
So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I got lost.
I think you deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Cherries are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
Number 9. Number 9.
I remember bread. I remember too much now.
The best laid plans of mice and men. How can Jack live with himself after what he did to you? I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads. He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
Just pretend it is beef.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
If it moves, salute it. If it don't move, put it away.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General!
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke! All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Who? Infiltrator! We got a live one, boys! They're bombing us again! Nice try, Fritz. Grenade!
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Look! A Jerry! Kill him! It's started! It's finally started! Come back for another meeting! Go back to Germany, you swine! They're here! We beat you once, we'll beat you again!
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players...
A dud bomb. Don't you like to extract the TNT from them?
At 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastique.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Thank God you're here. I think they draw to the plastique. Wait. Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey?
Well. Oh, this will blow a nice hole in the air shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real kiss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day, studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
You'd better get a plaster on that. You need to dress that wound.
I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Now, we'll just go down there and pop up inside the fence. I could do this in the dark.
You're awfully good at this.
It's a dangerous business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing whether you might be swept off to.
You're bleeding, Ollie.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful. I don't think they like you very much here.
Stay for it, sir. Very good, sir. Stay, sir. Who's on that?
Attention all personnel, please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
We'll clean it again.
Jerry's in there.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Don't fail them. The less blood, the better.
Donald!
Ollie? What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a card. I had to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
We'll clean it again.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry,
Very good,
in
sir.
Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Righto, sir. Day, sir.
On me!
Attention all personnel. There is an intruder in the camp. All personnel, report to your counter-infiltration station. This is not a drill.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
Please, let it be.
They're here!
Land at station!
It's go back to Germany, you swine! We beat you once, we'll beat you again! Come back for another beating! Back for more punishment! For England and St. George! Come on!
Bloody hell! We've lost a man!
They got one of us!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive instantly. It is not necessary to...
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp. Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town.
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946. Before they took the children.
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up. We could have saved them. I could have saved my daughter.
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sallywell.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better, doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right. Donald?
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions?
Well, I thought
That's
it was
quite
funny.
an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator. Traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine. I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap. All off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm going to have to go back for parts. Do not steal the bridge boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the bridge boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie. You've got few enough friends as it is.
Oh, I knew about the tanks. Everybody's got to know. They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
Tuck that in, you maggot.
my friends, night will be falling soon. And you don't want to be out at night, do you?
At least we could have made them take them.
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I'm in need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night, there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomiler, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
Stop that! You're making me dizzy! Playing hard to get, are we? Thank God.
Dear Uncle Jack, I love your show, especially Humor Hour, blah, 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 blah. And here's one you can always crack about. As Professor Cyril Wright is actually present. Thank you, Cyril. Very funny. Now, what do we have now? It's from Mr. Michael Tunbridge of Upper Stokely Road. Question. What did the German say as he pushed his brother off a cliff?
Did you know I was supposed to be the impractical one?
Hello, Chairman. This one here is from our faithful contributor, yes, Mr. Percy Blackjack. What have you got for a name, Mr. Percy Blackjack? Don't get it. Just.
Yep, they're dead. Let's file a report.
You won't get past the Bobby without details. Who killed them? And how and why?
Fine! I was just trying to protect your delicate sensibilities.
I am dead, Ollie.
The gate's now locked, but someone brought a chain and his own lock.
Someone locked them in.
Such a sad end to a beautiful life.
Since when do you care about Bobbies?
Forget the bobbies. The tree. She's not going to produce fruit in a state she's in.
Ollie, we not hear about a murdered tree.
It's not the blights killed her. Something else.
Don't mind me, love. I'm just here to read the meter.
Smells like mustard. Oh dear God, tell me no one's got mustard gas bombs. That's a nasty way to die. Not that there are many cheery ones.
There's how. We just need the why and the who.
Oh, maybe you'd like to wake the dead and ask them your questions.
The dead say to leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Of course not. If I could talk to the dead, I'd just ask them who murdered them.
No stone or Stone Cold Bobby.
This is our dead tree now. Fuck off!
A tad bit territorial, aren't we?
I see you.
Maybe we shouldn't be moving them.
Oh, I did a Ken. If you're pissing off your enemies, you're probably doing something right. It happened at night, but they're not wearing the gas masks. This one's buggered.
What about
I
that
think
shovel?
someone shoved fertilizer, not the murder weapon.
It's Jack's time now.
I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. What the hell does that mean? Aside from the obvious.
Who's gonna clean that up?
If I've done this right, you'll wake up in a bit. What have we got here? Wait, pull your hair, you scabby walloper!
This wouldn't protect you against a ferret's fart.
But Sally, where?
There's some would say property is theft. Buggered again.
Go then! What's Sally where? Vilken gastes! Please don't. Here! There they are! Get them!
One Sally, where?
I see you. Have you got some answers for me?
It appears your lads were lured and locked into the apple tree's private park. Someone tossed in mustard gas. They choked to death.
But all the constables are equipped with...
The masks were tampered with.
But who? And why?
It appears they'd come to the end of their time.
Foggy Jack. Don't you tell anyone. There'd be a panic. Well, on your trolley. Don't forget to pop a joy before you hit the revolver.
Step back inside the circle. Back inside the circle. You're looking snappy today, sir. I'd like to meet you, Taylor.
I hope I...
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello. Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper!
Ollie!
Oh, my goodness. You're Ollie Starkey. It's Ollie Starkey.
Fuck the lot of you!
Oh, you must.
Come.
Are you?
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
You feel...
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
I see ya!
Just right. I'm done fooling around. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Right, I've had it with you.
Mouldy and dank. Just how I like it. Good. A bit of privacy of travelling won't hurt.
Sweet dreams, Ollie.
Well, look at you. What are you doing? Is that right? I'm talking to you. What on earth do you think you're doing? Are you where you should be? Doing what you should be doing?
Oh dear. You can't wear that.
Vengeance is mine. Say it. Right, I'm done fooling around.
Right. Bobbies.
No more
Particularly halves for the have-nots since 1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
Put that down. Black dog. Give up. I won't smash it. We've got a downer here, haven't we? Black dog. I'll fix you. Say goodnight. I'll have it. We'll have none of that around here. Cheer you up, all right. Say goodnight. That's the last time you do that around here. In the name of the law. Oh, you'll really get what's coming to you. Downer. No downers here. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Put that down. I'll fix you. Bloody hell. Right. Put that down. nice guy. Think you can defy authority? Black dog. Run it for you. Put that tag tonight. Black dog. One of it. I'll fix you. Stop. Down up. One of it. Down. See. Harder on yourself.
To make you feel better. Tired forever. You won't get away.
Right, I've had it with you. I'll cheer you up, all right.
That's the guilty bugger right there. That's right. I've had it with you.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my... Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything, just please. Give me my joy! I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
I don't think she likes him very much. Bit of sugar makes everything milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory. Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her?
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
Okay, Mr. Birthwhistle. You can have as big an office as you like.
That doesn't sound like Miss Bing, does it?
And now it's time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack Worthing asks you questions about our life in Wellington Wells. And today's first letter is from Rupert Scribner, 12 Langford Lane. Mr. Scribner asks, Uncle Jack, please, is it possible to take too much joy? Well, Mr. Scribner, it is possible, but you really have to work at it. You have to take a great deal of joy before you experience any toxic effects. Joy is quite safe in the short term, and you can take up to 10 pills per day if you're a man of average weight. However, there are side effects, as we all know. Joy not only makes you happy, it suppresses bad old memories. If you take too much, it may temporarily suppress memories that you actually need to get around. Do you have trouble identifying people in your house, and yet they seem quite friendly and affectionate? Do you find yourself wondering exactly what your house looks like and how to get to it from wherever you are? Does it seem as if the shops and the streets have all been moved around behind your back, and the map that you have in your head of your environment quite matches the one in your memory? Well then, you may have taken rather too much joy. Might be best to ask a friend to take you home so you can sleep it off. All right. Good. This one is from Royston Farrell of Needful Passage. Dear Mr. Worthing, well, there's no need to call me Mr. Royston.
Off you go.
And besides, Mr. Worthing is my father.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank. And you can untie me now. Please.
Is everything all right? I'm sorry. I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Oi! Get out of there!
Who the hell am I supposed to look like then? King Edward?
Our own wee Bannockburn.
That's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
Point you in the right direction. All right, Mr. Farrell. Thank you for writing.
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
And this one here is from Mrs. Jones Hamlin.
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Victory Memorial Camp. You can see those German tanks lined up.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you'd better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular. So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Here's an accounting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Bloody Rosers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really ought to think...
I did think it through. Bloody Rosers can go hang themselves. I'm not giving up dear Prudence, wherever she is.
Nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Miss Bing, I'm sorry. I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that? You never liked me, did you?
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
Oh, look who's tits up now.
I suppose this is where the maids such as yourself inhabit. I hope you're well enough fed. Myself, I am partial to sandwiches. It's tiring work being a constable, you know. On your feet all day with hardly a sandwich to keep you going.
I think he wants a sandwich.
Wait. I'm a housemaid. I'm not the bloody cook. You like this sort of thing? Constable, you must be so hungry. Would you like a sandwich?
A sandwich? Do you know we cannot accept gifts in the line of duty? Oh, look at the time. I best be on my way.
Oh, no. If the tide of visitors has receded a bit, we ought to be able to talk to Miss Bing a bit.
Very good. We're starting on the start today, aren't we? This one is from Brian E. Fitton of Collier's Bay. What's the difference between a downer and a trampoline?
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nah, she didn't.
We go to City Hall. Back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
Right. I'm done for Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh.
really is. Very good. Remember, no one has to be a downer. But if you feel a bit down, take your joy. See someone who seems a bit down, make sure he takes it.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow. But I've got a letter of transit now. The executive committee in the raid.
Tune in again next time for the best in humor. See you soon.
Oi! I'll put you to bed, all right? We'll have none of that around here. In the name of the law!
And people take joy on purpose. I've seen worse weather than this.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. The executive committee have decided to close the parade to visitors for the duration.
Duration of what?
They neglected to specify, sir. But I have been specifically informed that it is unrelated to the dispersion of plague. So, you may put your mind at ease in that regard.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to get to the parade, you bell-headed turd?
Perhaps you can dig a tunnel, sir. Good luck.
For fuck's sake! He wasn't helping me anyways.
Aren't there already tunnels?
For the train tracks, oh sure, but there's no way past the hatch on the other side. So the parade's locked up tighter than a vicar's bumhole. Lovely. But there's the Motorlane tunnels. Dr. Faraday had to have a map. Maybe she'll let me make a copy.
Down, you guilty bugger! Right there! Say good night, can't you do that around here? Vengeance is mine! No downers here! That dog! That's the last time you do that around here! No downers here! No! Oi! Right, I'm done fooling around. We've got down out here, haven't we?
That's almost better than whiskey.
He that believeth not shall be
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up.
Right! What do you like, dog? Right, kiddo! I'm done fooling around. You're only making it harder on yourself. Are you feeling all right? What are you doing out after curfew? Look what the cat's left.
I wish you wouldn't take all those drugs. You don't think clearly enough as it is.
Simon says, step on one lip.
Take a flying fuck at the moon! Wait, I didn't say Simon said.
Ollie!
There's no one here but us ravens.
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Simon says, step on 2 platforms.
Simon says, go drown yourself in the river!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some joy. You can never have too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Step on 3 lit platforms. Ha 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 ha! I didn't say Simon says. Now, Simon says, step on 3 lit platforms.
Back in your mash, fat!
Fantastic! You did it! Here's some
That's
joy.
almost better than whiskey.
Too much joy, can you? Happiness is a choice. Now, for the last challenge, Simon Says, step on all the lift platforms.
At Toon and Match Snell, you bloody charlatan! Your head. You're the first wee dick that's ever made me long for the real Jack.
Be sure to enjoy your day.
Look what I found. Right, I'm at it with you.
Go forth and sin nae more.
But he offered the town to pint.
Right, I'm done fooling around. Put that.
For God, for Harry and St. George.
Your sister would have never eaten. Oi!
Put that.
You take your joy in it.
Let this be a lesson to you then.
You take your joy immediately. You take your joy immediately.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James, you don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have so much... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well, we're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
You take your joy immediately.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James. Well, we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon?
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go to the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village. Ah, damn it, it's back to the garden district, isn't it?
You take your joy immediately. You take your joy immediately. You take your joy immediately.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
Oh, Father Nature.
What? Oh, dumb fooling around. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
Oi! Down! Go! In the name of the Lord. Go, mate. Oi!
Unto him that hath, more shall be given. Stay good night. Put that down. Stay. Oh, fixture.
Don't make a habit of that, all right?
Buzz off! But didn't you think that was funny? Crickets. Blood.
Maybe they found your blueprints by now.
Oh!
You can take your joy immediately.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark. It's under the Uncle Jack fan club.
They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions.
Roger, manners.
Have you got an escape plan for after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float.
It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to, well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Fuck, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in Arkwright Labs. In the parade.
You think we can get the deposit back?
They must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right. I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade.
You can take your
Seems like
joy
I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
Buona. Vabbè. Downer. One of it.
tonight.
Oh.
Sorry, I had to see that.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
I see you. You're coming with me. Oh, what a cat druggie. I'll cheer you up, all right. We'll have none of that around here. Downer. No downers here! There. Right! That cuts it. Look what the cat does.
The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the Occupational Authority on the radio, wasn't he?
I'll fix you. Say good night. I'll fill you up, all right. One of it. Put that down.
You oughtn't take people's things.
did it!
Patience, Ollie.
Come out and take your medicine!
That's it! Pound them! What was that?
You can't hide forever.
I bet it's all up there.
We only want to help you feel better.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here, and no one's the wiser. Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
How do we gang out of here?
Did you hear something?
What are you doing in my house? He broke our televisions!
You can't hide forever.
Your medicine.
Down up!
Take your
medicine!
No!
We only want to help you feel better. Come out, wherever you
Stop
are.
mucking about!
For the love of... Get happy!
Someone go now.
You want to silence?
We're coming for you, you monster!
Where did you go? You won't get away. Where did you go?
We just want to make you feel... Here comes the... Aeroplane!
Downer.
Get happy! Ah, blind dog! Wet blanket!
Keep calm. Keep calm.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney?
Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits.
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
The hearth has its reasons, which reason doesn't know, I suppose. Just leave it stirring, that's all. Suppose I have to take care of the fire, too. There. That's a bit better.
And now it's time for Famous Britain.
How on earth did he get to be Uncle Jack?
Everybody likes him, except you.
Have they forgotten what he did?
People are forgetting a lot of things now.
Oh, I suppose they don't even know what he did to you. But how did they forget who it was on the German radio every night during the occupation? They locked him up after the victory.
People don't talk about the past anymore.
When did they let him out?
You've forgotten things too, you know.
The hearth has its reasons, which reason doesn't know, I suppose. The hearth has its reasons, which reason doesn't know, I suppose.
I only want to help you feel better.
Let's take a look at today's schedule. What's going on? Simply to happen.
The hearth has its reasons, which reason doesn't know, I suppose. Is there a draft?
For all winners, everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it, or you're a wrong.
Oh, behave.
The hearth has its reasons.
I forgot.
Here! Have a biscuit!
Lay still, you bastard.
I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholm. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen for your float, in case it doesn't go well in the broadcast tower.
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. No one seems to live here anymore. Might be a good place to camp out.
Oh, time to hit the scratcher.
What happened here?
Ollie, watch out, she's going.
Great question. Here. Let this be a lesson to you then.
What are you doing in my playhouse?
Margaret. It was raining.
Your legs are all wet.
They shot you. You ran and they shot you.
You're still drunk.
Are you gonna haunt me?
Do you want me to go away?
No, please don't.
I think you're sitting on Helga.
Sorry, Helga.
I almost finished her. She's ever so upset about her apron. She likes everything to be just so. Could you finish her for me? Oh, look at all the pretty clothes. You better stay away from him. He's about to go. The gate's open, Ollie.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
I see. Right. I'm done fooling around.
Ah, the Department of Senseless Idiotic Research. If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air. Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
That's the guilty bugger! Right there! This way. I won't have it. Last one smile. Shut up.
Lovely. I've reincarnated as Ollie Starkey.
Look at all the pretty clothes. Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people.
Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
The gate's open, Ollie.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Right. No more Mr. Northstar.
Ah! The Department of Senseless Idiotic Research. If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bampots. If not... I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air. Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Think you can define for me? Hold that!
Go forth and sin nae more. And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Oh, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't even fly up there, can I? Oh, wait, the cannon. Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it.
That's a terrible idea.
Right! I'm done for this now! Say goodnight! Downer! Right! I've had it with you!
fit.
Don't make me come find you.
Cheer up, you bastard.
Take your joy! Take your joy!
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before? Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
Right, who are you? I'm done fooling around. You won't get away with this. Bloody hell. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
I'll put a dapper on you.
The broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now.
You better stay away from him. He's about to go. Stay on your way, unsprungen! The elevators must be up these stairs.
He's wet. And that's the lovely thing about it, he's wet. The sun always comes out at the end. So come on out, or you'll miss it.
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress
You know
while
how
she's
I
on the
would fix
job.
everything.
You are not authorized. Please clear
Where have
the
they hidden
area
her patrols?
immediately.
You know those signs they have in the village?
Excuse me, miss. Could you turn on the elevator?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm very busy. Why don't... And instead of joy booths, I'd put the joy pills in Easter eggs and hide them here and there, so it becomes fun to find them.
You are not authorized. Please
The
clear the
elevator
area
shut.
immediately.
Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm...
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Right, I'm at it with you.
I need to get...
Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Where do I turn on the bloody power generator?
I won't have it! Black dog!
Well, lad, this is what... How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have. She's in the village.
Or she came to you. It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. I can't help it if I don't remember.
Right, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
There we go. And up I go. What the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made a papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts, are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything. Hello? Yoo-hoo! Hello? Here's Ollie! Hello? Time to pay the piper, Jack.
Where is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! He can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack. Thanks, say the blisters. I suppose this is where I could play a tape if I had one. No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth. Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times that you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Oh, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret.
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. You'd think at 12 your daughter would be over dolls.
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... She was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so... So I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
Do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me.
People have to know.
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
That Jack's gone. That the food's run out.
All have to stop.
They have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it!
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency... one of those wheelie power thingamabobs. You're on air. Watch out, someone's coming. Watch out, someone's coming.
It's not going away. It isn't.
Ollie! We're running out of power. The Bobby Popper! More...
Wait.
Someone's coming through the... Watch out, someone's coming! The Bobby Popper! More of them!
I'll fix you. We ain't going down there yet, haven't we? Yeah. Give up, or I won't smash your face.
We're running.
Coming to you. Downer!
Watch out, someone's coming.
Away from that taste bear.
Ollie!
You're gonna get what's coming to you. We'll have none of that around here.
That's a relief. Nothing like sitting when you've been walking. No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
You're on air. The Bobby Popper. More of them. Someone's coming through the popper.
going away.
Say goodnight.
Ollie!
Down!
We're running out of power.
Think you can defy authority? Say goodnight! I won't have it! Put that down! Stop! In the name of the law! That dog!
Watch out, someone's coming. Someone's coming through the popper. Ollie!
Get up! Get up! I won't have it! Put that down! I won't have it! Put that down! Say goodnight! Put that down! We got a downer here, haven't we? You ain't gonna get what's coming here. We'll have none of that around here.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But
I'm a lie too.
We've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret.
I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it. It's a fucking terrible day for it. Lovely day for fucking what anyway? Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
Are you all right, sir? I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am. Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they're stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The booze ran out! You have to stop taking your joy!
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back? I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable? I patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? Gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.